Welcome to Webinar Wednesday. So today we are super thrilled to have Jane Lamb with us. Jane Lamb was born and raised in Houston, Texas. She holds a bachelor's degree in music education from the University of Houston. She completed her Orff certification in 2003 at Southern Methodist University and University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Jane taught elementary music K-5 in Texas for 37 years with an emphasis on the Orff approach. Jane directed an elementary percussion ensemble at her school and accompanied the school choir. Her percussion ensemble performed for the Texas Music Educators Association Convention in 2008 and 2011. Her ensemble also won many first-place trophies at the Children's Music Festival of Houston. Jane has presented sessions about her published Orff collections at TMEA and AOSA. Jane published Seasons and Special Days with Orff and Drum, this book, with themes and variations in 2023, and we're super excited to share some of her arrangements on Musicplay Online and with you today. So, without further ado, Jane, take it away.
Good evening, everyone, from Pennsylvania, a Texas person in Pennsylvania. Wow. I have a little friend with me today, and he's going to help me do some things today. Our first song is called Will You Be My Valentine? Well, this is Mr. Valentine. And he likes, favorite thing in the world is to do steady beat, okay? And this, or this, or this. And it's really fun if you have a puppet of any kind. This is, the hands is what kids love. And you can put music on and just keep the beat forever. But today, Mr. Valentine is going to help us with rhythms. So our very first song starts out with Will You Be My, Will You Be My? And here you see it on your screen. We're going to say the rhythm syllables first, and Mr. Valentine is going to help us. Here we go. You can join me if you'd like. So here we go. Ticka, 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 tee, tee, ta. Tee, tee, ta, tee, tee, ta. Ticka, 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 tee, tee, ta. Tee, tee, ta. And that would be our rhythm pattern, and we have the students practice that with us. Now, and when I have the resting for 4 measures, I would like for all of you to go ahead and tap that rhythm as well. So here we go. We'll do the singing this time. Let's see if I can get the C. Okay. Ready? Will you be my Valentine? I don't know, maybe so. Sorry. Will you be my Valentine? Maybe yes, maybe no. Will you be my Valentine? Yes, I'll be your Valentine. Okay, so that's what the drum part will play, the echoes every time. Okay, now we're going to do the bass xylophone part. Now, when I've been teaching, as long as I have, some of you may have known about the paper xylophone on the wall. It's like invaluable for teaching where to play your part on your instrument. So the students look at their music and they go, oh, well, we don't have to practice the rhythm because it's all quarter notes. Ta, 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 ta. So that's cool, but they need to know where do they play their instrument. So you ask the students, what is the first note we need? C. Okay, we have 2 options of C. Which one do we want? Do we want this one? Well, I think we'll run out of notes if we try to start there. So we'll go ahead and start at the lowest C. You can see on the music that's going up and down and up and down. So we want to go up, and our next note is G. Uh-oh, how do we get to our C? Oh, let's see. We'll have to cross over to get to our C, and then back. This is a very traditional Orff accompaniment, if those of you are familiar with it. I'm going to flip my mallets over because it won't be so loud on the wall. And so then we would show the students C, G, C, G, crossing over. And then we could put that with our song. Of course, you wouldn't do it that fast with your students. You would just want to practice that on their laps, they can go, you know, like this, C, G, C, G. And then eventually we get to where you can play the pattern. Baby, my Valentine. I don't know, maybe so. Baby, my Valentine. Yes, I'll be your Valentine. Okay, and so then the drums will always be the echo in the resting part. Okay, so you have that down, and they're all happy now. And then we're going to add the other parts as well. And like I'm saying, normally in a workshop, you would be able to participate. We could sing with me, and it's like kind of strange for me to just do everything by myself. But anyway, that's what we'll just do what we do today. Okay, so the woodblock part is rest, rest, rest. Will you sing with me, or let me see your mouths moving a little bit so I know you're participating? Ready, go. Baby, my Valentine. I don't know, maybe. Oh, I forgot the woodblock part. Sorry. Let me try that again. Rest, rest. Baby, my Valentine. I don't know, maybe so. Baby, my Valentine. Yes, I'll be your Valentine. And I messed up the song. Okay. Maybe yes, maybe no. Baby, my Valentine. Yes, I'll be your Valentine. Okay, I got distracted. So with that, I'm sorry about that. I'll just keep going. Now the soprano and alto parts are going to play a tune on the instruments. Now you might be going, wow, how in the world can they play a tune? Well, it's really easy if you break it down by measures. We started with, we already know how to play the rhythm part. That part, we have the rhythm down, and we know how to sing it. We know how it sounds when we sing. So we're going to look at the music and see what we need to do first. The first measure is our high C, and the students can tell you if we start here, then there's nowhere to go down, so well, we have to start up here. So you would have them say, what is the first note? And so it's C. So you would go, well, we know it's a ticka-ticka, so we're going to go ticka-ticka 4 times. And then we're going to go down. You say C, 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 G, 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 so they know that they're going down. And then, let's try that together. C, 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 G, 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 G. What's the next part? You'd have them look at their music, and it would say A, A, G. So it would be and then the good thing about this, you have 4 measures of when the drums are playing the echoes for you to think, oh, what's the next part? So then you look at your next part, which is E, G, G, E, G, G, the same thing twice. So that would be, okay, so now you know, once you know all of that, you know almost the whole song because you're going to do that pattern 3 times. So you would start right up here. Will you sing along with me? Ready, go. Those are drums. Maybe yes, I don't know, maybe so. Maybe my Valentine. Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe my Valentine. Yes, I'll be. Oh, hey, wait a minute. That's different. That's not the right part. That's not what we've been used to play. Let's look and see what it says. Oh, E, G, G, G. Oh, E, G, G, G. Oh, let's try that. E, G, G, G. Okay, what is the next part? E, D, C. Okay, so E, D, C. Wow, that sounds a lot like a song I've heard before. That sounds familiar. So we will go E, G, 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 D, C. Okay, so now we are ready to play the whole entire song. Would you please sing that along with me and tap your xylophone, your pretend xylophone. Okay. Ready, go. Will you be my Valentine? I don't know, maybe so. Will you be my Valentine? Maybe yes, maybe no. Will you be my Valentine? Yes, I'll be your Valentine. Okay, and so that would be how you do it. Let's try it now on the real instrument. Of course, you're going to have to practice a lot with your students. You can't just do it, that fast. Okay, so here we're going to do the playing the rhythm of the melody and the singing, the right notes and everything. So here we go. Will you be my Valentine? I don't know, maybe so. Will you be my Valentine? Yes, maybe no. Will you be my Valentine? Yes, I'll be your Valentine. So there you have the tune. Okay, and it'll take a lot of practice. You can just do it in short little bits like that until they get the idea of how it's going to go. Then the next part is going to be the glockenspiel part. Rest, low, rest, high, rest, low. Okay, so you can explain that on instruments, the low notes are down on this side and the high notes are up here. And so then you would have them play rest, tap, rest, tap. What notes do we need? We can see C and D. So we have our C, D. Here we go. So please sing along with me. Here we go. Rest, A, rest, A. And here we go. Will you be my Valentine? Maybe not. Will you be my Valentine? Maybe yes, maybe no. Will you be my Valentine? Yes, I'll be your Valentine. Okay, and so that's how that part would go with it. And then I think we might be ready to show some special guests that were in the Musicplay office playing this song for you. So I'm going to go and mute myself so you can hear them. Okay. Well, they did a nice job. They're not nervous like I am. That's messed up singing my own song. I'm getting so nervous here, but I'm going to try to do better. Now after you finish that A section, that was just the A section, then you're ready to do the B section. And the B section is right back here on the wall, if you can see that. You just get the Valentine hearts from, those conversation hearts, little candy that kids eat, and you can put the little rhythm patterns on there, like I did, and you can even make extra ones, like maybe Superstar or Honey Bunny or whatever they want to do. The kids could get in groups and make their own suggestions for that. So then you would go to the B section and be my sweet, be mine sweetie pie, you rock, hug me. And you could use your drums and your lip block for that. So that would be mine sweetie pie, you rock, hug me. Be mine sweetie pie, you rock, hug me. Like that, and that would be your B section. Then you go back to your A. And you could do as many contrasting sections as you like for that song. Okay, we're moving on now to the next song, which is Give Me a Sign. And this song is not a song, it is a rhyme, and it's all with rhythm accompaniment to it as well. Okay, so I'm going to start, and I'm just going to, now with your students, you would have to, echo the phrases and everything of the rhythm patterns, and know what to do. Okay, so here we go. Give me a sign if you'll be my Valentine. Give me a wink and tell me what you think. Give me a wave if you're feeling brave. Valentine, Valentine, please be mine. And that would be so fun. Okay, and then we're going to now, I made up some hand motions to go with this, and then your students can make up their motions too, whatever they like to do. So I'm going to go like this. Give me a sign. You do thumbs up. If you'll be my Valentine, make a heart shape. Give me a wink and tell me what you think. Give me a wave if you're feeling brave. Valentine, Valentine, please be mine. Then you could tap your heart at the end of that. Would you guys like to try that with me, the hand motions? See if anybody's out there. Let's do it together. Ready, go. Give me a sign if you'll be my Valentine. Give me a wink and tell me what you think. Give me a wave if you're feeling brave. Valentine, Valentine, please be mine. I saw someone doing the motions. Thank you very much. Okay, very cool. And then the next part we would add to that would be our conga, or bongo drums. But I don't have bongos, so I'm just going to do the high and the low. So everybody, give me a sign if you'll be my Valentine. Give me a wink and tell me what you think. Give me a wave if you're feeling brave. Valentine, Valentine, please be mine. Very good. Okay, so then we also have other parts that we'll add to that. We'll do the accompaniment shell, which is, we're pretending this is a tempo voice. One of my students gave this to me one year, and I really liked how they sound. So we go. Everybody, here we go. Give me a sign if you'll be my Valentine. Give me a wink and tell what you think. Give me a wave if you're feeling brave. Valentine, Valentine, please be mine. Okay? And then the next part to add would be the shakers. I don't think we need to practice the shaker part. And we have the triangle here as well. Half note, rest, rest. Okay, so then you add the triangle part. And I think at that point we're going to hear how it sounds all together with the audio. And then we'll get back and show the B section after that. Let me go to mute. Okay. I hope you guys were able to hear that. I don't know. So that's the A section. And the B section is just simply echo clapping. The teacher and the students clap. They can use unpitched percussion. You have lots of different things. And you can make up different rhythm patterns for each B section. So then if you change the rhythms, of course, it would be a C section, and you can end up with a rondo form for that. So. Okay, so it's basically just rhythm practice and speech ensemble. Okay, I hope you're ready for this because it's ready for you. Valentine spell out. a little bit tricky, but don't be worried. You can do it. Okay. There's not a whole lot of songs out there for eighth rest and quarter rest, but this one I think does a good job of having kids to understand the difference. So we know the eighth rest is shorter and the quarter rest is longer. We're going to start with the body percussion. Let's look at our music. How many eighth rests do we see? The kids would say 3. And then how many quarters? 2, just on the first line. Okay. They're going to have to see what body part I'm using for the eighth rest and what body part for the quarter. So I'll go like this. Valentine, Valentine. Valentine, please be mine. Valentine, I like you. Valentine, yes I do. And they would ask me what body part did I use, and I used the stomps for my eighth rest and the snaps for my quarter rest. Okay, and it's so weird not having people answer me when I ask stuff on this particular presentation, but anyway, I'm getting used to it slowly. All right, so let's see if you guys can try that with me. Everybody get ready. I want to see at least one person doing it. Okay, stomp it goes first. We're going to go slowly. Ready, and here we go. Valentine, Valentine. Valentine, please be mine. Valentine, I like you. Valentine, yes I do. Okay, I saw my friend doing it again. Thank you. One person did it. Okay, now I'm going to try to see if I can be a one-man band now. Of course, you're not going to do this on the first lesson, but after the students are comfortable with that body percussion, then you're going to transfer the stomps to the drum, the claps to the woodblock, and the claps to the woodblock, the snaps to the triangle. Sorry. Okay, so it'll be like this. Valentine, Valentine. Valentine, please be mine. Valentine, I like you. Valentine, yes I do. Okay, hopefully you'll be able to get that, and it's pretty fun. So let's see now, the next part we're going to do, I like the bass xylophone part on this one because it keeps the eighth note pulse going, and they can see how short that little eighth rest is before they P-A-L. Maybe we should see how we can. Okay, so once I go over here and I say, now, what G shall we use? The same routine every time. So let's see, we have a G here and a G here. We use that one, there's nothing up there to go to, so let's use the ones in the middle. Okay, so what is our rhythm pattern? Oh, we don't have a rhythm pattern, we just have repeated eighth notes. So the T, 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 T. Of course, you can have them do that in the air, of course. And then we find our notes, and now we're ready. Here we go. Valentine, 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 please be mine. Valentine, I like you. Valentine, yes I do. Okay, I'm going to play that now with the real xylophone playing it, and I hope you would sing along in your house or wherever you are. Okay. Valentine, please be mine. Valentine, we also have other parts that are going to go on. The bass bar part is just so easy, and I like the bass bar part because it shows them how quarter note and quarter rest. Rest, play, rest. So we're reinforcing the one beat rest and then also the shorter rest or the eighth rest. Okay. So then we have our glockenspiel parts, which we haven't done yet. So we're going to add the glockenspiel parts every time on the snaps, which will actually come after the certain words that we're doing. So here's our glockenspiel, D and E. So it's, you have to just wait for your big entrance right here. So we go B-A-L-E-N-T-I-N-E, Valentine, B-A-L-E-N-T-I-N-E, please be mine, B-A-L-E-N-T-I-N-E, I like you, B-A-L-E-N-T-I-N-E, yes I do. Okay, and then they get one last ding on the very last note there. Okay, I guess we're now ready for that recording. And also with that song, we would have three groups playing. You would have the singers doing only the singing and the body percussion. That would be your group one. The people that were doing the Orff instruments, that would be your group two. And the people that did the drum, who lived like in a triangle, would be group three. And then you could rotate your groups, sing a song a few times, and say, okay, guys, now we're going to switch groups. And then a lot of times I have like the kids that already played the part help the new kids that are coming to the part if they need any help. Okay, so now we're going to move on to 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is for the younger kids. And so I'm just going to start singing the first part, and you can join in when you're ready. Of course, with my kids, I would have to do the echoes first to help them learn the tune, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so the first part I'll have the shakers, and this song we're actually looking for the tick-a-tee rhythm, and we're actually playing the rhythm of the melody as well. So the first time through, I want them to try to guess where they see that tick-a-tee rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, who's that knocking at my door? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it must be my Valentine. It must be who's at the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, number 4, please come on in. Valentine, let's be friends. Sorry. Okay, and so then you say, where was the tick-a-tee rhythm? And hopefully they say on the 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then we would go ahead and clap the whole rhythm through the whole song, and so let's do that now. Here we go. Ta 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 ta, tee 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 ta ta ta, tick-a-tee ta, tee 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 ta, tee 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 ta 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 ta, tee 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 ta, tee tee ta, tee tee ta. Very good. And then we're going to sing it with our rhythm stick. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, who's that knocking at my door? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it must be my Valentine. Let's see who's at the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, number 4, please come on in. Valentine, let's be friends. Okay, and so you're going to get some kids to play that, a group of students to play that plus the shaker on the beat, steady beat, and they would be our group 1 players. Next up would be our bass xylophone players. Once again, we're going to come over to our trusty paper xylophone, we're going to find out which C we like to use. Actually, on this song, you could use this C and G or that C and G. And then the students could tell you, oh, I think we should maybe they want to do it up high. We could try both ways and see which one they like best. So we would go C, then we need a G, and back to C. We're not crossing over this time. We're going to go back home. So we're going to go C, G, C, rest. C, G, C, rest. Okay, like that. And then that sounds on the instrument like this. Also a classic accompaniment part in Orff. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, who's that knocking at my door? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it must be my Valentine. Let's go see who's at the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 4th, please come on in, Valentine, let's be friends. Okay? Now, this is going to have another complementary rhythm to it, which would be our C, D at the top. So it's going to be, we're going to go C, G, C. They're like friends. They complement each other. And you would also show them where they're going to play their CD on the paper xylophone. Okay, let's try that now and do our complementary rhythms. Oopsie, let me try again. Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4, who's that knocking at my door? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it must be my Valentine. Let's go see who's at the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 4th, please come on in, Valentine, let's be friends. Okay, I must have beat up there, but oh well, let's keep going. Then we have our wood block part. Sounds familiar. From another song, I don't know why, but anyway. So we will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're not going to sing the whole song again, but they just play on 3 and 4. And then we also have our drum. And so we have T, T, ta. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's that knocking at my door? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It must be my Valentine. Let's see who's at the door. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 4th, please come on in, Valentine, let's be friends. Okay. Then we are going to now hear the recording. The people that are playing the Orff instruments and the drum are going to be called Group 2. So then the people that are playing the singing game are Group 3. And so you might guess what I'm going to do. Well, let me tell you the game first. The game is real simple. You just have the kids sitting on the circle in the floor, sitting on the floor in a circle. Sorry. And so one kid is the first Valentine person. They go in the middle, and they can do any kind of movement they want in the middle. They can skip, they can hop, jump, do some crazy dance if they like. And then when the song says, let's go see who's at the door, they point to the person closest to them when they are doing their crazy moves. And they go 1, 2, 3, 4, and they motion number 4 to come in. And it says, let's be friends. They can do high five, thumbs up, fist bump, hello, elbow swing, whatever they want to do to greet the new person coming in. And then there are 2 measures there for interlude, and that's where they can trade places. Whoever's in the middle first goes to number 4 spot. Number 4 comes again, and you start off the game all again. So that's pretty standard game stuff. So, of course, if you get to 4 and that person, they already had a turn, go to the next person, they already had a turn, the next person, you find a number 4 that hadn't had a turn. So you keep going until like that. Okay, so there's that song. February is next. Okay, this is also for the younger kids. We're going to sing a steady beat on the shakers while we sing our song. Once again, you have to present the melody, phrase by phrase, for the kids to sing it. But we're not going to do that today as well. So I'm just going to do the shaker. February, time for Valentine. February, be a friend of mine. What would you do to be a good friend? Say hello and smile. Give someone else a chance. A friend. A turn. Sorry. Give someone else. That's the B section. I guess we're not ready for the B section yet. Let's keep on going. So, once again, we have our bass part, which is on, let's see what our letters are there. G, 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 okay. Well, we could pick this one or that one. I think we'll just pick this nice low one down here. That sounds good. So we'll go rest, 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 rest. Okay, and guess what? This part has a friend too, a complementary rhythm as well. Let's go ahead and add that now. So it's going to be low, low, low. And then the glockenspiel part, the soprano alto xylophones will go G, G, G. Oh, an octave jump like this. And that would be a chance to teach the word octave. Notice low, going up to high and back to low. So those two parts put together, the complementary rhythms of those two parts would be G, 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 G. Okay? If I can manage to do that one, here we go. Okay. Take 2. February, time for Valentine. February, be a friend of mine. Let's try that again. Would you sing that with me? And I'll slow down a little bit. February, time for Valentine. February, be a friend of mine. Okay, so now you have all your parts in there, and the triangles are going to play whole notes, and that's so easy. Okay, and then the B section, you could, before the song even started, you could have your kids in groups, and they could all get together and decide, well, how do you be a good friend to someone? What's some good things you could do? And then they could write their answers on paper, and then the teacher could compile them up and decide which ones we're going to get to use in our song. So they get to be kind of a composer there for that. So that would be the A section followed by the B. Let's hear that A section. And I guess it's going to have the B section as well. So the whole song. Okay. Moving right along. The next one is Yes, No, Maybe So. We're going back to upper elementary again. All right, now this is a song that has the accompaniment that I've learned probably the first few years of teaching. I thought it was the cutest part I'd ever heard on xylophones, but hopefully you may know it already. But anyway, I'm going to sing the song. There's a chance here to learn about first and second endings. So the first ending will be just when we have done the singing, And then the second inning will be a repeat with using our recorders to play the tune. It's just a little BAG tune, so it's not very hard at all. So let's go over to our paper xylophone again. And this part is going to begin with a G, go up to a D, go down to a D, and goes and back home. D, G, D, 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 G, D, 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 G, D, 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 like that. It sounds really nice when you play it on the xylophone. Let's go ahead and play that part like this. Yes, no, sorry, sorry, sorry. Valentine, Valentine, won't you be my Valentine? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, would you guys sing that with me, please? Let's try it together. Ready, go. Valentine, Valentine, won't you be my Valentine? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, there is our bass bar part. So we're going to now move on to the drum part, and Mr. Valentine told me that this is his favorite drum part to play, so he's going to join us again. He's going to play the Valentine, please be my Valentine. It goes like this. We're going to have a bass tone, bass tone, 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 bass tone, bass tone, tone, tone. Let's try that together. Valentine, please be my Valentine, please be my Valentine. Valentine, Valentine, won't you be my Valentine? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. Valentine, please be my Valentine, please be my do 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 do. Valentine, please be my Valentine. Then triangles get to go. Oh yeah. And then all the instruments would do a little roll there at the end. But the triangles just started with the word O. So, oh yeah. Or yes, it says yes in there, so I got it. Okay. So that is how that song goes. And we're going to go, I guess we're going to hear that. Well, let me see. We forgot all the parts. Sorry about that. I'm going to start with the next part of the Valentine field. Let's see it on the screen there. Okay, so we're going to do, we would go to the paper xylophone, but we already know that, so we'll keep going. Valentine, Valentine, won't you be my Valentine? No, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. Valentine, please be my. And then, see when that rest happens, that's when the drum gets to speak. Valentine, like I just did earlier in the last one. Okay, so that's the part. The next part is a little bit trickier than the other one. You're going to start with your G here, and you're going to go down to your low D. So it's going to be G, rest, rest, D, 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 rest, rest. Valentine, Valentine, won't you be my Valentine? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. That was how it sounds for real. Okay. Please join. Valentine. track with the recorders. And then the very last time, Valentine, please be my Valentine. Oh, yes. That would be the big finish. Okay, let's hear the recording. Okay, I was just saying that it's nice when they play the track because they don't mess up. The track never messes up. Okay. We're about to do our last song now, and then we'll have a little time for questions at the end if you would like to. This is also for upper kids because it has some tricky rhythms. It's a speech ensemble, and it's also for practicing rhythms. So we have our conga drum's going to be playing Be My Valentine, Be My Valentine. Okay, it says Valentine Rhythms is the name of the song. The Valentine Rhythms are all the ones that say Be My Valentine or Polka Dotted Heart or Secret, Secret, Valentine, Secret. Okay, and then the text is at the top. And then down at the bottom we have once again a B section where you do echo claps. And you change them for each level that the students, like if you're a third grader, you have different rhythms than a fifth grader, of course. You guys know that. So let's just go ahead and speak the text first. Here we go. Ready? And Valentine hearts can be red or pink or white. Can you play these Valentine rhythms right? Try it with me. Ready, go. Valentine hearts can be red or pink or white. Can you play these Valentine rhythms right? And then you go and add each of the parts and they layer in. And then you go to, once everybody's in, then you go to the B section. So then the next part would be polka dotted heart, rest, polka dotted heart. Here we go. Oh wait, that's not the next one. The next one is a go-go bell. Sorry about that. So we're going to get our go-go bell out. And it's going to be secret, secret, Valentine, secret, Valentine, secret, Valentine, secret, Valentine. Hearts can be red or pink or white. Can you play these Valentine rhythms right? Okay, I guess I can't. Okay, the next one is love. It's just half notes. I think I got that one. Here we go. Valentine hearts can be red or pink or white. Can you play these Valentine rhythms right? Okay, and then you just keep going with the echoes. Everybody's in, and the students echo you. Yep, I think we'll go ahead and play that recording, and that will close us out for tonight unless there's questions. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much. Does anybody have any questions? I didn't see any questions come through the chat. If you do have any questions, feel free to email support@musicplay.ca, and then we can forward any questions you've got to Jane. Yep, and Danae just dropped the link to the book. A lot of these are on Musicplay Online. Go and check them out by clicking on Jane's creator profile on the home page, and then you'll see them. But if you're not a Musicplay Online subscriber, no worries. The book is ready and available for you as well. Download and like an actual book. So good things, both sides. Alrighty. So I do have one question, Jane.
Okay.
Do kids have a paper xylophone?
Do kids have it? I made it today.
Yeah, but would the kids have them with them to practice?
Yes, I have done that in the past, but just for my general music class, I have them just out on. I have a bigger one that they can see, but that's an option. But they don't get as excited about touching the paper as they do the instrument, obviously. So yeah, you could do it either way.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, and thank you for bearing with me. I was so nervous because I've never done one of these webinars. I used to have the live audience, so maybe in the future I'll have people actually singing along and make me not so nervous, hopefully.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it very much, y'all being here. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Alrighty, I do have one other question. Okay. If you do these over a few classes to do the layer lessons, would you keep the same kids on the same instruments?
Oh, that's a very good question. You probably should get through one of the sections with all the kids, and then you come back to, I don't know, it depends on how long your class is, and how far you get in the lesson. I guess it's just up to you. I mean, it could be helpful to go to the same part again, and then they can show the next group what to do. So.
Right. Okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to close this now, but this will be available for recorded review.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No, you did great. You did great.
Oh.
So it's awesome. Okay. Thank you everybody so much for coming. And we will have another webinar Wednesday in February, and that's going to be Artie, Denise, and John joining us and kind of doing a preview of the summer symposium. And then we have one also scheduled for March. So I know we've been quiet in the webinar Wednesday world, but we're coming back a little bit. So anyway, thank you so much. Have a wonderful night and happy last day of January / first day of February tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.